What's good, everyone? It's your boy Tejo. You know what it is. I'm gonna give the mic to Kutz.
Hi everybody, it's Kace Kinosi.
D. Kurumiri Sabatubote, Nendifi Ronewa Larumbe. Welcome back to another episode of Case Study.
Hi friends, it's Fussy.
Hi Ron, my name is Oya Tolwa and I'm your favorite radio presenter.
Yo, what's up everyone? It's Musa, also known as that one J who's down to earth but still above you all.
Hey, that was hard. That was really hard.
Yo, what's up? It's Umpa_season. My first episode of Case Study. Let's get it.
What's up, viewers? It's your boy Babyface Mike, you know, the cutest motherfucker in this building, you know. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Nozuko Hazel Kuzane, aka White Haze.
Hey guys, this is Remy. Her loss. You guys can call me Tato. We back outside, boys. And yeah, let's get it.
Okay, cool. So as we discussed on this rendition of Case Study, we will be discussing the topic of Icks. So to start it off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a few tweets and I want you guys to hear what people have to say about Icks. So I'm going to start off. Icks.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
You're the one who read it. So, first tweet that I'm going to read. So this was a reply to the tweet that like essentially went viral. It says, "Ladies, what gives you the ick?" Right. So this person said, when he calls for the waiter and gets ignored. So as I read these, you'll definitely hear that some of them can be a bit unrealistic or whatever the case may be. But that's up to you guys to decide. The next one is when he had to repeat himself at the drive-thru because they didn't hear him. And then last one here is holding an umbrella is enough to give me the ick. But if that umbrella turns inside out, then never.
That's understandable. What? That's understandable.
No, but also why are we holding it?
Another one is if there's a gap between his socks and pants when he sits
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Now these are the men's icks. So this was in response to a tweet that said, I want to hear men's icks too. Black women that are obsessed with the Kardashians.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
That's one thing.
It's for men. That's understandable.
Another ick is iron deficiency. The rest of this tweet, I want it to be clear that these are not the words of Kace, the team, or any of the producers. It says, star signs, you're a cow because you are. Nothing to do with the Scorpio telling you bad things are on the horizon.
Yeah.
I get that.
If she squeezes the bread before eating it.
Yeah, why is
When a woman has chipped nails.
I mean, yeah, okay.
And then I'll go through the last three. Then there's text first and leaves me to carry the conversation. It's giving. I know that's right.
There's only so much you can take in a day. There should be like a quota.
So let's have a conversation.
Sure. Personally, the first one stood out to me where, well, it was short petty, but the whole when he's ignored by the waiter. Personally, I feel like I get the ick when you disrespect a waiter. Like the moment you don't see a waiter and you don't tip, goodbye. I'm never seeing you again.
Okay, I have a problem with that because, like, okay, let's say we're young, right? You're at fire room, right? There's obviously like older people, and you're there, you're young, you're like 20 something, and they're like, they're thinking you won't like get tip as much. So like it gets real because like you think waiters look at you and be like, everyone is the same. They don't. You know what I mean? They also take it upon themselves to be like, nah, I'll probably do better if I treat these people better. So it goes both ways. I'm not playing for the gallery, but it goes both ways.
Just on this waiter one, me personally, I always tip. I just feel like it's yeah. I feel like it's mandatory. I'll leave it. Yeah, okay, but I'll go close to 10%, even if it leaves me broke. Just as long as you get your pay, like cause. So yeah, I don't know.
I also always tip, right? But I feel like there can be instances when a tip is undeserved. Like if the treatment you got was horrible, or like it was not up to standard, then I think it's reasonable not to tip.
Okay, well, I kind of disagree, with us having to always tip because it shouldn't be a must as we are from different backgrounds, you understand? Yeah, we're from different backgrounds and you don't know the financial situation, So what if it took me a month to actually save for that meal that I actually want to buy? So you understand, sometimes it's not personal, it just depends on the financial situation.
But I feel like if you save to go to a restaurant, you should like save like a bit of something to get that person. Because at some restaurants, waiters don't get like a salary, so they actually relying on your tip to actually take bread back home. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
I feel like with that though, that's like all about morality rather than like the ick
Fair.
part.
Yeah,
And that's just how you are as a person. I think if I had to get an ick, yeah, I would say if like nobody respects you, bro. Like if nobody loves you, then why must I love you? Like the waiter, you can't even get a waiter's attention. Like damn.
No, but like, see, that's the like the double-sided thing of things, because it's like you want a homie that's not known, and you'll say you want a gent that has less than 1,000 followers. Now people must love me.
It's giving when he's not the leader of the squad.
You see,
It's giving
but
Ice
the thing
Boy.
is, it's not even about like. I don't feel like it's about what did you say? The not the double standards. Like no, he doesn't need to be loved. Just like your energy, your presence. You need to be like a dominant man, and people need to feel that. So when you call the waiter must be like, okay,
Okay, what if
Now you're a small boy.
circumstantially didn't see you put your hand up?
Exactly.
Okay, then yeah.
But I feel that. But I feel like what Kutz is saying, right, is it's about energy. So I feel like you can put your hand up and the waiter doesn't see you, but then you still have presence. Like there's a difference between putting your hand up with like intention, and then it's like.
Exactly.
Wait, I have, because I think I read it on Twitter. It was like a person has an ick with a gent that runs after their coins when they like. No, but what do you mean? That's my money.
No, R1.
It's going.
No, and you know what, ne? It's because I would leave it. That's why I expect you to leave it. Because what
if
are you
I've
going to do with
run-
R1? Show me now you're running. I'm waiting for you there.
But it's rolling.
But leave it. Because now people are seeing you, my boyfriend, running after R1. Me, I'm standing there.
You're looking good that time.
I'm looking fire. You are running and you keep running. That's why I then you don't hold and then you keep running. Aye. Can you not?
No, I hear that.
But I feel like sometimes it's something you learn from home. It's something you learn from home because like we grew up knowing that you will need that money like one day. So how is it embarrassing that I'm running over some coins? I know I will need that money one day. So that's why I'm running over. Yeah, that's why.
For me, it's like a 2 rand that you can give to a hobo or whatever. You understand? I understand you picking, like, maybe running after 10 rand. 2 rand, 1 rand.
Well, the only problem I have with what she's saying is just that, you know, you come as you are thinking, I want to preserve this look. Oh, that's someone's money. Like, you can tell yourself in your mind, yeah, I think I'm all that. But, like, if this nigga is like, bro, I worked for that. Or what if I'm going to need to give it to someone who parks cars? You know what I mean? You're like, just because of, like, your vanity, I don't want to be seen doing this. It just, it's the small things. Hands like that, as soon as you start seeing, if you think that's something that's belittling, there's a problem with the person that you're with. No.
No, not in that way. But like, it's because I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not about
Someone
you.
else
though.
will pick
It's
up
my
that money.
Yeah,
you
but it's
understand? But also, like, can you not? Why are you running after money?
I'm not-
Like that 1 rand. It's one for me. It's like it's a coin. Like what if it rolls into like what happens then? Then you come back and then it's like, huh?
I don't think
Like,
I don't
what
think
did
it's
we just
about the
do?
money though. I don't think it's about the money. It's about the principle of, oh, okay, yeah. You know, niggas would leave it now just because, yeah, I'm trying to look big or whatnot. But you know, if you're alone, you're not being true to yourself if you were going to pick it up. You know what I mean? So don't be, just because she looks like, she thinks she is who she thinks she is, I'm not going to be who I am. That's just like flawed. You know what I mean? And anyone who's going to be like, yeah, he's not big dick energy because he's not doing that, there's a problem with that person. And then just get rid of that
That's
hand.
fine. Like you can run after the money. It's fine.
Now she
That's
can
on
run
you. But like, like ick. You know, like ick. But we're gonna talk about it. Like, did you really need the 1 rand? I could have given you really. If it's about the money,
honestly.
ask me the 1 rand. I'll give you.
That's another ick.
That I'll give you money.
Asking for money.
If you ask me for 1 rand, you're gonna have it.
That's true.
No, it's fine. No,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait,
true.
wait.
No,
guys,
yes.
Let's put a context. Okay, maybe he's short of, ne? But you can't just ask for 1 rand. Like,
No, but even being short of, why are you asking me for 1 rand? I'm so sorry.
no, but dude, listen. Okay, wait. No, remember, he's like, the money has rolled and he's not running after. He's like, okay, but I need this to pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
that guy
okay,
over
like
there.
for parking.
Yeah,
I have it,
for
okay,
parking,
sure.
yeah, I'll give you 1 rand. But you can't, out of the blue, we're sitting somewhere, tell 1 rand, why?
When she thinks she's not wrong.
Yeah. Ooh. I
Now, every argument, every discussion, I'm saying sorry. Yo. Yeah. You gotta be wrong, like once in a while. Like,
And it goes both ways. Yeah, definitely.
I think one of my biggest icks is when a guy has a nail on his
Give it
pinky.
me.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. Cut your nails, please. Don't come in. No.
Oh, actually, here's an ick. So when you've been on multiple dates, right, with the girl, but each time she expects you to pay.
Dude, and you know what's crazy about it? Is you guys are not literally even dating, and she expects you to pay for, like, why? Why do you guys expect it? What?
No, but yeah, at the beginning, you know, I'm quoting you, but then there comes a point where now there must be reciprocation.
And that's a conversation we have.
Yeah. Communicate.
No, but also if you're interested in me, show initiative.
Common sense, you have to know this.
It's not common sense.
I personally, I do show initiative. Like after like a couple of dates, I'll definitely look after you. But you can't say that we're not dating, so I'm not going to take care of you. If you can't take care of me before we're dating, you're not going to take care of me when we're dating.
Okay, you have a point.
Thank you, babe. Not bad people.
On your point of communicate, right? Personally, I feel like if we've been on multiple dates and then eventually I have to ask you to show some initiative, I feel like that's a red flag.
It's not.
No, can I?
Yeah, I think
I
you
would
understand
say
what
that how you would have this conversation, like plan like for instance, a picnic date, right? I will cover the meals, you cover the drinks, like show that kind of initiative of let's go half. Also, especially if you're a student, you can't expect each other to be ballers when that's not the case. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's where communication comes. Don't play as a baller if you know that you're not a baller.
Yeah, that's another thing. Guys put on a perception that
They
you're not this thin girl. I got you.
And you don't want to have the
do it all
financial
time.
chat, exactly.
Because nigga, you want to do
Exactly.
You know, but you need to like let me know that, okay, can you hear me? Oh, okay, great. Awesome. Like I need to know that, okay, you do want help. Oh, okay, okay, so it's better if you like communicate that, you know what, this is what I prefer. Some because other guys literally like, no, I want to handle everything. And I'm just like, I mean, if you want to, you know, but I'm gonna buy you gifts, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you wanna pay for dates, that's fine. But you have to communicate that, listen, I'm gonna need you to, I'm like, no, fair, let's do this. Then that's, yeah.
I'm a bit concerned though with like how you think about it and how you guys are agreeing, because think about it these days, right? You guys, how do you attach a man's value, like in terms of how they can take care of you and all of that pressure, right? But then you don't necessarily have to be, for instance, you go on 4 dates, right? Yeah. You're still paying for everything because you want to show that you can do that. But you know, it's kind of like it's macing you. You know what I mean? But like you're trying to show that. But that's the only way you can show that I can be of value to you in a way, right? But then all she has to be like is, I'm bad. You know what I mean? And already she is who she thinks she is. And for us, we actually have to work to please the same person who can wake up and just subjectively say, I'm, you know, the best there is. And I have a problem with that because it just leads young men astray. Because you start to not like seeing the value within yourself, and then you see your value associated by your validation from a hun who thinks she's all that.
Okay, well, then you need to find a hun that values you. You know, that's literally dependent on the person. If you're going for the type of huns that don't value you and just think that they're baddies and all they bring to the table is their looks, then you're looking in the wrong place.
That's so true. I really agree with that.
Also, if you're like sitting on the date, what conversations are you having? Like, it should.
Substance, like
yeah, like is
yeah.
there substance? Are you thinking this person's gonna take care of you? Like, in case like the next time you don't have money, is this person gonna say, "Oh well, peace out, I'm done"? You understand? Like, and yeah.
No. Can you give an example of what you're talking about?
What am I saying?
Yeah, like an example, like what you were speaking. You want money next time? What must happen? What are
No,
you saying?
I'm saying
Like,
that.
I want to hear you're sitting across me and telling me how I should take care of you, and you not necessarily bring anything, and then we're just talking about how do I bring value into your life.
So, do you think paying brings value? Like you?
No,
paying for
it's the
dates is
principle
value.
associated with it, right? If you're a fundamentalist, you'll know if I'm with a hun, I've got this. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then if it goes on for an extended period of time, and the understanding is, oh, you're going to take care of me, that just sends a wrong message. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example. I do all of that for dates, whatnot. Why don't you say, I don't care about your money, but why don't you say, damn, I made these fucking fire-ass pancakes. You want to come through for breakfast? You know what I mean? It's the principle behind it. It's not the actual act. It's what comes, like, what lies behind what you're doing.
Exactly. For me, if you can take care of me, obviously I can take care of you and I'll multiply. You understand? If I can see that, okay, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, definitely I'll make something for you. I'll buy you something. I'm going to look at something like, oh, that will look good on my man. I'm going to buy it. And then you understand that? Because that's what I can do. I can't give you cash because that's not what you want. Some people just don't want cash. Unless if you want me to put it in an envelope and give it to you and say, here's cash. You understand? But you understand? Like, if maybe I don't have money, like there's a lot of other things that I can do. Going on, no, I'm sorry, what is this now? Why are you smiling like that? Like, what is wrong? For instance, like, picnics are not expensive. Like, those things, they're not blankets, a little bit of this and that. I can cook at home. Yeah. We bring the food. Yeah. We sit and then we have a lovely time. You don't have to constantly spend money.
I just feel like it's also a bit tricky from a female's perspective as to not overextending myself. Especially because lately a lot of boys are just like, or a lot of men are, let's go with the flow. So when we go with the flow, there's only so much I can do. Like, it's like, I don't want to invest myself too much and then you're going to leave me heartbroken at the end of the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for you, it's so easy to take me out on a date because you're like, oh, I'm trying to show this girl that I've got money or whatever the case may be. But for me, it's like, I want to actually emotionally invest myself, but how do I do it if I'm not sure if the other party is going to reciprocate? So that's why we wait so much on do, and I'm not going to do anything because I don't know where we're going.
Say that, okay,
Exactly.
we are going
Yeah.
this direction.
Exactly. Are we going to a relationship or are we just here for vibes? And most of the time, you guys are there for vibes, so you're not going to get the full potential of me as a partner. Okay, let me speak for myself. You won't get you won't get full experience of Oyatola and what you can be as a romantic partner because we're not getting there. We're going with the vibes, and what's that? Do you hear what I'm saying?
But Jens, okay, right now, right, I feel like we've gone into the territory of what we regard as red flags and not necessarily X. Yeah.
Let me hit you
what
with
we
one.
heard from Mateo, the tweets there, they were X and not red flags. So I want to ask you guys, what do you guys regard as X that aren't red flags?
That aren't red flags. I just thought of an egg. I don't know if it's a red flag or not. Indoda must.
Yes, your sis. Agreed.
That's a red flag.
Like,
Let me-
so fell in tone, you are fit.
It could be Kubagati.
Yeah, no, I think actually,
Women will kill us one day.
yeah, no, I actually think there are some. I think there are some that can be both a red flag and an X. So
Like,
that one,
women
I
will
think
kill
that's-
us one day. Indoda must. Yeah.
And back to what Rona said with the Indotamas. I feel like back to remember the podcast you guys did with most girls think that, or most girls perceive us as their fathers, basically. So at least back to that, Indotamas. She said that maybe the father had set the standard out, but you have to remember that bro, me and your father are different standards.
Yo, that's your
Different
father.
standards. That's your father and I'm your boyfriend, bro.
For you, because they don't know that standard. Sorry, I don't know. That wasn't meant for them.
Okay, but that all leads back to like daddy issues and stuff like that, and like that's yeah, that's something we're definitely not going to get into. But back to X.
face beat every day. Yeah, bro, like no. On some days I want to see the real you.
Okay.
But like if you're wearing face beat every day, come on, there's some questions.
Okay, that's true. I hear that.
Also, just to add on that, wigs and weaves and all that. You want to wear a wig to go outside, and then when you come back, you're going to take off your wig for me to look at your cornrows. not to. Also, disclaimer though, I'm not saying cornrows aren't
I just
beautiful.
feel like now I'm attacked. No.
No. In your personal space, that's a different story. All I'm saying is you want to go out in public to, to put this personal image that, okay, then you come back to your man, to your husband, to your partner. Let's keep it, and you remove that beautifying standard. And now me.
Okay, but then that goes back to the face beat every day.
Yeah.
That goes back to the face beat every day.
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is, why must you look beautiful outside?
Oh, what are you trying to
So
say?
you don't want your woman
So that
looking
you-
beautiful when you go outside.
That's a beauty standard there.
That's not what I'm saying.
You're
I'm
basically
just linking
saying-
it like that. Like,
No, you're basically saying that she's more attractive when she has a wig on and only. Okay, I understand the whole public thing. So you're saying that she's not attractive enough when she has her cornrows?
no. I'm saying, why must you put effort for the outside
But outside-
world and no effort for me?
Do you guys go and get
Okay.
haircuts and fades when it's time to like go out and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
For events, yes, but then there's also like a 2 weekly maintenance. Yeah. Like, unless there's an event or something, we know that the standard is like every 2 weeks.
Yes, but okay, so you guys all agreed with the chip nails thing, right? So isn't that the same as like hair? Like women wear wigs because it's just easier.
Yeah.
Some of them wear it because it's easier. You literally have your cornrows and your
Yeah.
hair is growing.
Yeah.
You can treat your
Yeah.
hair, and then you just.
It's maintenance.
But I feel like you're missing his point. He's saying she's going out and she's wearing a wig. As soon as she comes back inside, wig off.
So what am I?
Like, wait. So she's making effort.
Exactly.
She's making effort for when she's outside, but when she's back,
So wait,
effort is gone.
how long am I supposed to sit with my wig? Like I come back from outside.
Just put in the effort for me also, like.
But we put in the effort. It's just not a win in the house.
I don't understand.
One day just be, You know, like one day, just be like, okay, I'm wearing makeup for you, my love.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Do we not dress up for dates?
You see, he wants you to just put makeup.
So what? I must dress up at home.
Makeup products are expensive. You better be buying it.
I will gladly do the same. Yeah.
So if you expect your partner to look pretty and like put on a wig for you and whatever, like when you're at home, would you go oil your beard?
That's what I'm saying. That I will gladly do the same. Like
So you make it a tradition in the house.
we can make it a tradition.
That is definitely a tradition in your house.
I'm hearing that. I think my ick is when he uses an Android. It's my ick. This guy was mad at me, but no, because like I'm genuinely being serious. Like the moment you pull out an Android for my number, forget it.
I think
Because I want to
my
speak on iMessage. I genuinely don't like WhatsApp. So, no. I know it sounds... this is all bad. I probably sound shallow, but like, no, genuinely that's...
No, that's fine. Totally agree.
I'm sorry, my ick is feet, hey. And one thing about men, you guys really just don't take care of your
No,
feet and like your
honestly,
toenails, bro. At least cut your toes, bro. You can't be scratching.
Yeah.
Can't be scratching me in the middle of the night. That's just nasty.
Like at least have like something, you know, like 2 years back. Not those Androids from like 5 years. You know that one where even the screen is like scratched up now and the battery, you know, every 2 hours is, you know, and the battery is like now it's quarter to death,
Yeah,
you know,
no.
blow
And
up in
the
your
charger you need to like wrap around
Exactly.
the phone. Oh, no.
like maybe it's from a, you know, like, yeah, but like there has to be like a point where we say no. This phone must be valid from this point up until this point. Even if it's Android. Just, I guess it's for the image, but...
Yeah. Please don't attack me for this. Like, I have an egg, nah. Like, as a female, please don't be stronger than me. Like, please, like, why are you stronger than me? Like, why? Like, why? Now, like, you're in the kitchen, you shake a mask, this one. Like, why? Like, why? Like, why? No, pause. But like, you're shaking a mask, this one. Like, why? Like, don't be stronger than me, please. Like, yeah.
I have one. Short guys. Simply because I'm short. If you're shorter than me, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Okay, but how can you demand height if you don't have it?
No, because our children. Think of the children. No, think of the children. We can't have dwarfs. You need to think, Look, we're going higher. Also, like, a hug is nice when it's like this. Not nice.
But
And then when you say you don't like chubby hands, you're wrong. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. Why do people do? You're not wrong. You are allowed to like whatever. It's fine. It's a preference. Please go ahead.
I don't know.
It's fine. You can do it. What else? I think there's something else I don't like. Like pants. When I can see your boxer, can I not see your boxer? Like, why am I seeing your boxer?
Like, why am I seeing your entire booty outside your pants? Like, guys, sagging is not the one. Like, I get it. But please, can we sag properly? If you're gonna do it properly.
You guys know that throat scratching sound? Yeah.
What if I have sinuses? I do that from time to time.
Some people overdo it though. Like, yeah, sometimes yeah, you normalize it yourself and you just keep doing it, and it's like, no, it's not necessary now.
I think one of my ex that I got from a friend is if a guy wears Fabiani.
Yo, true.
Fabiani's getting straight.
Like, why are you wearing Fabiani?
You don't have money, Fabiani, there's a problem. Like, what is this? No, you see, dating is a woman's game. Like they are so in charge. They are so in charge. They can say, I don't want this, I want that. I don't want
You
that.
guys do the same?
No. A minute ago, we agreed.
You won't date someone who doesn't have booty. You want booty. Don't you want booty? No, I'm saying.
Okay, my chat is not. It's preference, but like, pick a struggle. Like you can't be like, don't use an Android, but also don't wear Fabiani. Like if I have money, why not? But I mean, like it's not about.
You know my type.
Hands are just trying.
If you
That's
want
that.
Gucci.
Wait.
My problem is actually, here's what my problem is. Here's what my problem is. It's that there are women who think they can speak about what it means and how it feels to be a man. That's where the primary issue lies, right? So it's like me coming to be an expert on, the female, system and whatnot. It makes no sense. You're an outsider to that domain. You have no business speaking about it. You know what I mean? Dota must, my man must do this. Yes, when you're in a relationship, it's about understanding, let's do this. Okay, you can do this differently. But this whole thing where you then speak about what men should be doing when you have never spent a day as a man is just so flawed in every aspect of the matter. It does.
I just feel like for instance, she doesn't like a man or aparang Fabiani. That's her type. That's her preference, and that's okay. Like, she's not saying don't do it. Like, there's people who do it out there, but like, that's just not who she's going to.
The problem I have is that you guys rally behind these false ideas. You know what I mean? You guys rally. You're like, yeah. You know what I mean? The world is just so like, yeah, he does this. Oh my God, it's a group chat, and it's so detrimental to young men seeing you guys do that.
I think
someone's sitting there and being like, yo, she's pretty, but I will never be with a hand like that because I have an Android. It's not about that. Like, people really do watch this, and then people take in very small things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's something so deep, and so, I think we should just spread a message of more encouragement to men, especially because they're coming up, seeing all these big niggas going overseas, doing all these things.
Okay, that's
they will
true.
never. They're thinking, I might never be that guy because those people are different people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should preach a different message, especially Hans. Be
I
like,
hear that.
let's get into the developmental stage.
I completely agree with that, and I do think as women we do have a lot of like unnecessary expectations that we have of men. We expect a man to be the richest man who's going to take care of me and do whatever, but like most of us are in our 20s, like how's he going to do that? He's still relying on his parents. You get what I'm saying? But going back to the Icks, if your fashion sense is a bit dizzy, goodbye. Define dizzy.
Guys, like,
this is probably group chat mara skinny jean. Ow.
okay, I'm hearing. No.
Jayam, kogaleso skinny chin ube grand. Kogaleso skinny chin ube grand.
Guys, no, we're speaking. The problem is, I think we're speaking from a position of access, right? Like, we can safely say, yeah, I've seen this and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So, like, the fact that someone wears a skinny jean gives you the ick. No, hear me out, right? Like, it gives you the ick. It's like, okay, I've seen this. You're speaking from a position of like some kind of privilege. There's some people, and I'm not speaking for like poor people, and like shout out to them, but it's like, but like, it's like, damn, bro, like, be easy on niggas.
But this goes back to
Be easy on niggas.
Realistically, there
You wanna
really
hold
is.
it?
Oh.
No.
Realistically, and we shouldn't be saying, but there really is leagues. Like, there's certain people that you're just not going to go for. Do you understand what I'm saying? And no one should feel bad for it. If you want to think girl up BBL and I'm not that, that's okay.
Exactly.
Go for her, and I'll stay with the man who's going to appreciate me and my tininess. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's not embrace, yo, you must like everyone who's like this. No, that's what's wrong.
And-
Don't project.
and another thing is, like-
psychologist.
But like generally, Icks go both ways, except women are just more vocal with it because a lot of women experience the same things because at the moment, all of you are moving the same way, and that's madly. So,
No, but I also think there's a conversation.
Mind us having like those bob ass cuts, right? Now it's like, yeah, have brush cuts. You know what I mean? What do you
no,
Tato, Mike.
that's not true.
I feel like also there's a conversation around how most of the Icks that you guys have are superficial stuff. First with gents, the Icks that we have more are going to be like red flags,
But that's the thing. That's the fine line.
No, but I'm speaking on
No,
a general.
but that's
on a
the
general
fine
basis.
line
You
between
guys-
red flags and icks. Women can actually separate what icks are and what red flag
No,
is.
but you're missing my
Because
point.
we are-
No, but you're missing my point though. You guys, you get X over the smallest of stuff, whereas
because that's what an ick is.
It's not gonna, I'm not gonna dump you because now I see.
Yeah, it gave me the ick, but like
nah, some hands will end stuff over an egg.
As we wrap up, you said that you got your egg from your friend, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know how often is it the case where you guys have inherited eggs? Where these things didn't bother you before, but it just so happened that because my friends are bothered by it, the bestie whispers are making me bothered.
it's not that it's inherited. It's more so your friend pointed something out and you're like, oh my god, yes, actually, ew. You know, that type of thing.
Like you just notice it more because you're like, okay, actually, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem.
But you didn't have a problem with this
Yeah.
Before, yes, before.
I hear what you're saying.
But yeah.
Because if you take a close look at it, most relationships end because of their friends. It's not because of it's a decision. So I feel like also friends can be toxic, you know.
Yes.
They
And
can
then you
be.
as a person, you must be your own person. You're the one dating that person. Your friends are not dating this person with you. Like they're not in the relationship. And wait, I also feel like if your friends talk bad about your person, it's because it's something you told them. Literally, there's no way they're just gonna say, Chomi, we don't like him. Why don't you like him? Because I love him. Why? What is it? It's because I said, Chomi, as he is on Lowenza, so. And then tomorrow you feel like you have the right, the entitlement to say, Ish, but Chomi, I feel like you should leave him because he did 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna do it again. So maybe let's be careful of what we talk to our friends about in our relationships. Like, let's draw the line. Like, you can't be telling your friends that, yesterday he did this or he didn't do that. The next thing, your friend snatches your man.
Repercussions zero.
Because you told them the nice things and now they want to taste for themselves.
But I
What
feel like then
gonna-
you should suss out your friends.
Like, you should.
You should suss out your
You
friends.
should,
If your
like-
friend can take your man,
And you say, friend,
you're
like,
not a friend.
don't talk about my man like that. I can, probably. But not you. It's like me when I talk about my mom or whatever. But you can't talk bad. Exactly. That's my point.
And we
that
do that
they
as
can
Hans
only,
Luca.
they can only disrespect because you set that platform that they can.
Okay, so this is my actual ick. Hans. Can you guys please stop showing us signs that you actually like us because we don't like it? We won't actually approach you if you show us that you actually like us. Nah, that's not you shooting your shot, bro. You're not shooting your shot by showing me signs. Nah. If you like someone, tell them. Simple. You won't waste time. You understand? There's gonna be progression.
I think like what he's trying to get at is like one of those, like my presence should just be enough for him to come approach me, like signs like that, or even like a look, like,
And they stay these days.
I must see from a look that I must come approach you,
I'm saying hi there and there.
girls don't have game. I thought we've all realized this. Hands don't have game. So trust us, we won't approach you because we know we don't have game. So we would like to think that if we look at you long enough, you will come and approach us.
Okay. Going back to that, Kurtz, you guys actually do that. You will actually look us like long enough. But then the thing is, if we approach you, you guys are gonna switch the narrative. Like I was the one that wanted you first, and we don't like that.
Nah, those-
you understand?
I shouldn't be caught slipping, sir.
No, I think. Nah, dog. I think if you run across something like that, you guys are playing too much. You guys think this life is a game. If you want someone, no, honestly, bro, don't play. It's like you have to be very intentional with it. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, you have to be intentional with it. But I think that's just the gap between when you're like sussing stuff out and you're like, I actually want to keep this person in my life for a while. You'll be very, straightforward from the get go. You won't be like, when did those pants come off? But it's like, just be intentional and like. We should just try and be more kind to men because men are going through a lot.
yeah.
No, but men can't voice it as you guys said. You know what I mean? Like we have a literal pandemic of men who are going through a lot of things, and there's just not. I'm so happy for men to speak amongst themselves, to get better or just like seek some kind of help.
In conclusion, we're all different people. We all have certain types. We all have certain icks about our people. Basically, you are entitled to your opinion, as long as that opinion is not,
Trash.
demoralizing to someone else, or you're trying to impose an opinion, a belief, a whatever on someone else, then you're entitled to that opinion. So even Icks, as long as you're not trying to, change
Hurt
the
somebody's
whole,
feelings.
hurt someone's feelings, or change the whole world to think the way you think, then you can have your Icks. Though that's your type or not your type, and that's just how the world rolls.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Thank you for coming. Riani Funa. Yeah.